Welcome to the second episode of OceanicCraft! A cat is stuck and it's asking for help. Come on, kitty. No! Kitty! I'm assuming it died. Oh, it's there. This just made the rescue mission a lot harder. Oh. Do I have any blocks on me? Nope. No! I keep making my situation worse. Ah! Okay. That was not what I intended to do, but releasing that water helped, but now I need to make sure that I place all the torches back. Anyway, now I can finally actually do what I came here to do, which is rescue the kitten. Oh, there's more than one kitten! You can rescue all the cats. Hello. Hello, little kitty. Are we friends? Yay, we're friends! Hello, kitty, 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 kitty. Do you want to be friends? Oh, you want to be friends? Oh, you really wanted to be friends. There's a zombie incoming. Okay. First time using this bow. Yay, success. Okay. Let's continue with this rescue operation. The kitties were really good about following me for quite a ways. I don't know if they're still doing that. Kitty? Looks like they stopped following me. Number 1 decided to follow us up here suddenly. I'm hoping that kitten number 2 will decide to jump up here too. Don't even know where the other kitty is. Oh, it's down there. Kitten! Second kitty just showed up, so I think we're good to go. I just logged on and look at what I'm seeing. Aw, this is so nice. I've never owned a shulker box in my life, so this is my first shulker box ever, and I've never owned any, like, diamond stuff. Yeah, this is my first diamond gear, and it has mending on it, so I'm like, whee! And some food things. Suspicious stew. Thank you so much. This is super generous. Thank you. Here we go. Woo! I can't take this stuff off anymore, or some of it I can't take off anymore, but we got diamond gear. Yay! So I was out and about adventuring today, and people were super nice. And among other things, I got a awesome world tour. Like, I got to tour a bunch of different bases, and I got a guided tour of the community build area. And you know what else I got? This. I got the shiny elytra. Well, it's not shiny yet because I haven't enchanted it yet. I also got mending and unbreaking 3. DC Decker gifted it to me, which is awesome. And he also left this here, which is super awesome. So now I'm definitely all covered for rockets for a while. And the long and short of it is, people are super nice on this server, and I'm excited to be a part of it. So I'm starting to get better at this whole flying thing. I guess practice does, well, I don't know if I'm perfect yet, but practice makes me at least better. So I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. Flying is really nice. I like it. And I'm just flying over the community build area right now. Flying around at night is nice too, but I really wish somebody would sleep so I can land somewhere safe. Ooh, I should also grab some dark oak while I'm around here. A bad kind of exciting. I'm running away from all the creepers everywhere because I landed in a really bad spot. No! I'm really unhappy with this because, A, this is totally my fault. And B, I have no idea where I'm at. I kinda know where I'm at, but finding my stuff is gonna be hard. And I just lost my elytra essentially if I don't get it back, and a bunch of other things. No. This is not fun. Ah! Apparently, /death point works on this server, so I know exactly where I died, which is super helpful. DC Decker's gonna help me. Yay! DC Decker got me my stuff back, and he gave me a shulker box too, so now I'm up to 3 shulker boxes. This is awesome. People on this server are so nice. Okay, this was way more exciting than I wanted it to be. I'm so glad it ended well. Now that I'm back at the community starter base, what I think I want to do here first is to expand the farm area. I'd like the idea of giving new players an easy way to collect all the different growable food items like potatoes, carrots, and beets, and make it a bit prettier than what we have right here. And then also, yeah, pumpkins and melons should probably be here too. But before I can do it, I think I need to collect some more wood. I'm pretty sure we're almost out of stock over here. Yeah, the wood here is not going to be all that great. And collecting some wood is also going to have the side effect that I can start collecting some seedlings for myself that I can then maybe use someplace else, or maybe I'll start a little tiny tree farm over here too, so people can collect all sorts of seedlings. I'm definitely enjoying myself at the moment, so Mew is working with me. She's building this super awesome enchanting station over here, and she was also helpful in that she put some books and some lapis in here too. And I built a tiny little mini manual tree farm, as I'm calling it. The idea is that you plant the seedlings out of this chest and then collect seedlings after you harvest the wood. If there are surplus seedlings, you can just grab them and use them for yourself. So this is a nice way for new players to get access to all of their starter seedlings. Miyukina and I have been redecorating the community crop farm a bit. Well, it used to just be a potato farm, and now it's a proper crop farm with pretty much everything growing in it, including berries and melons, and then pumpkins that haven't quite reached maturity yet, but I think this is pretty nice. So this way, if you're a brand new player and you want to get the seeds to absolutely everything, you can either grab them out of this chest or harvest some stuff to get more seeds and replant so other players can benefit from this farm as well. And I also blocked off this annoying nether portal. We kept having pigmen wandering in. A couple more upgrades later, there's now a wall of jungle wood with cocoa beans growing on it. It felt to me that cocoa beans needed to be added as a basic resource to this area too. I even planted some nether wart behind here. And then something else I added is this little mini, I don't know if you can call it a flower farm, but the idea is that you can grab some bone meal, and if you run out of bone meal in this chest, you can make some more by grabbing, grabbing bones out of the skeleton spawner. So the idea is that you grab the bone meal and then just throw some at these flowers, and every time you do that, you get a copy of the flowers, so you can just spam it and you get a ton of copies. Yeah, so new players don't have to go roam the world trying to find these double high flowers. They can just come here and create copies of them, and they've got them. What else is going on? At the moment, I am starting to outgrow my tiny storage room. It's starting to feel cramped, especially by now I've been gifted 3 different shulker boxes. And if I were to lay out all of the shulker boxes in here, basically I can barely move anymore. I think by the end of this episode, I may have moved out of this place. So the next thing I want to do, and I think this is going to be my final contribution to this starter base for the time being, is I want to take advantage of this blank sort of whiteboard space and start making a list of important locations on the server. It's possible that nobody will tell you these things unless you ask, so... And maybe you're too shy to ask and you just want to read directions. I tend to shy away from asking people and instead just try to figure things out by myself because I don't want to inconvenience anybody. I think a wall of information would help people like myself. Woo! Now I think my work here is done, so I renamed this to community server locations. And then there's a couple empty slots still, but so far I've listed a community iron farm, and that's at spawn. There's the XP and enchanting ender. And then there's the wither skeleton farm that I was introduced to recently. And then there's the shopping district that we also saw in the last episode. And Spawn Town we've toured previously too. And finally there's the community build area. And just to give you an example of what one of these books might look like, I guess we could read the Iron Farm book. Community Iron Farm, also known as Iron Titan. Location at spawn. It's hard to miss the giant hole in the ground and the water streams in the air. Usage rules. Take what you need. Leave iron for others. No selling of iron on the server. The signs say that the iron farm is broken after 114, but the farm works. I've been told the signs are still there to discourage people from taking the entire stock of iron. The directions to the iron farm are pretty simple. In some of the other books, I give more elaborate directions. Since I haven't shown the Ender or the Wither Skeleton farm on camera, that's what I'd like to do next, so you get a chance to see those locations. So I'm about to pay the Ender another visit. I've never actually come through this part. I went to the end a different way last time. And I'm jumping down into the water and through the end portal. Where am I going? Definitely not looking at any of the Endermen. So at this point, I'm heading for the stairs made out of stone and wood up ahead. I'm gonna go up here. And then, oh, of course I don't have any ender pearls. Oh, I do have ender pearls, yeah. And throwing it in there. Dropping. Water. Awesome. And there's the ender. As you can see, I'm gaining levels fairly quickly. I have a silk touch axe now. Yay! First silk touch. So at this point, thanks to the ender, I have a fully repaired elytra. I have magic wings. I'm pretty happy with that. Yay. And if you're interested in the coordinates for the ender, they're on screen now. If you run south on the blue line, you can eventually end up at the Wither Skeleton farm. And this is actually a pretty impressive build. Well, inside of here it's not super pretty, but once you get past this spot, you suddenly end up in a super epic, humongous room. And it looks absolutely amazing. So you can head down these stairs. And by the way, I was told that this entire room was dug out by hand. So no TNT dupers involved or anything like that, which sounds incredible. So then we take a turn and we move down to the storage building. Keep going. And it just looks absolutely amazing. And so in here in the storage room, there's wither skulls and blaze rods and a bunch of other drops that get sorted into really handy chests. I'm gonna head up here, and this is where the actual farm is. And you basically just walk in here and hit on and wait for stuff to fall out of the sky. Like this farm was super slow 5 minutes ago, and now it's just kicked up a notch and it's just super awesome. Here's to hoping that I get a couple heads out of this. For whatever reason, it stopped again. Hello? I mean, as far as I know, there's flying machines up above, so I'm not sure why it like took off like crazy and now it's— oh! Now it's working again. Yeah, I really don't know how it works. It just seems to ramp up and down. I'm not sure. And then when you're done, you hit the off switch. And that's that. Apparently, I've been told it's very important to turn off the farm before the server restarts because the flying machines up there might get stuck. Oh, there we go. Warning. Restart in 15 minutes. So I'm gonna leave this alone. Nobody should be using this probably. I mean, you could use it for the next 10 minutes or so, but I'm just gonna leave it so I don't break anything. And I'll be back another day. Ooh, there's a wither skull. Ooh, another one. Another two. Overall, I'm very happy with my successful trip. And if you're wondering what the coordinates of this place are, I am putting them on my screen right now. I managed to get the bad omen effect, so now I have the wonderful task of trying to get rid of it. Because I have the bad omen effect, I could cause a raid if I walk into a village, so I do want to get rid of it. which means that I need to find some milk. So I now have the wonderful task of trying to find a cow without entering a village. And there might be some stuff on some nearby islands. I just really hope that I don't start a raid anywhere. So this is going to be a little bit of an adventure. Let's see if we can find a cow. And I'm going to milk you. There we go. And I'm going to drink the milk, and hopefully that gets rid of the bad omen effect. Yes, it worked. I'm now bad omen free. I'm no longer marked as a disgusting person. I'm gonna grab some milk just for good measure. That boat just disappeared. Like, I parked it right here. I guess I'll just take the boat that's over there, even though it's not mine. But I'm assuming it's been abandoned a while ago. No. I should probably just make another boat, because taking that boat could be seen as stealing. As a service to other residents, I've now created a little milk bucket display, so hopefully when other people are in the same predicament, they can go fix their problem and then have more freedom to go places to get a refill. The server has restarted and I'm all by myself, and I think the number 3 means that I've died 3 times, which sounds about right. One of them was me being an idiot, one of them was me suiciding to get some cursive binding stuff off of me. The third was the one where I was being chased through the forest by mobs. I'm heading over to the new base area with just enough materials to dig myself a hole in the ground. Then I can start moving the stuff from the starter base into my new base. Heading over to my new home sweet home. This is the first time I'm flying here with the intention to build the start of my base. After clearing out an existing cave, I've noticed that it has a really cool atmosphere about it. So you can wander around here, it has lots of nooks and crannies, but the coolest part, back here, where you get a bit of a view. And I'm pretty sure I could clean this up a bit and put windows here, and you basically have a view of the sunset as it happens. I've now created a really basic safe space. You walk in here, crafting table, random chests that are still empty and waiting for me to move stuff into them. I love this bed, so the idea is that I'll have a wonderful view when I fall asleep and wake back up. So that should be great. I still need to put some glass in here. Haven't gotten around to that. I'm probably going to end up putting some furnaces in this wall. Again, haven't gotten around to that. My main objective right now is going to be to run back and forth between the community base and my new base and just getting everything moved over so I'm truly settled over here and have almost no more ties to the old community base. I've just about finished packing. I've emptied out all the chests, and all that's left to do at this point is to remove the decoration. And the very last banner. Goodbye, home sweet home. Hopefully you'll be a wonderful home to another player sometime in the future. To get my cats home to my base, I had to hook my new base up to the nether hub. I ended up spending a bit too much time on it, but I wanted to make it look decent, so this is what I ended up with. The stuff on the other end looks very simple. As you can see, I've decorated here a bit. Made it feel more like home. I've spent a couple nights in this bed already, with an awesome view as the sun goes down. Overall, pretty happy. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more of my videos, please be sure to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!